got a new show for y'all.
Got a damn good show.
Today's topic,
The View.
some black dude went on there talking crazy.
Some woke, educated dude went to Harvard. When I think of Harvard, I think of, very intelligent people. Smart people.
Yeah.
People that know how to think
They know
rationally.
Yeah. That's what I always thought. You went to Harvard, you went to Yale? Man.
Oh, that man's somebody, man.
That dude.
You know how much that education cost?
Man, it's crazy. But I'm going to show you what this educated black man said on The View.
Let's talk about your new book. It's called Allow Me to Retort, A Black Guy's Guide to the Constitution. Tell us about the book.
Pause it right there.
Hey, well, just because you're black, that it's better?
What's black? I mean, I would be pissed off the white man's perspective when it comes. I don't care if you're white, you black, you Chinese, you from Mars. That doesn't figure into it.
Yeah, whenever you hear somebody say the black perspective, what they're really saying to you is the radical woke leftist perspective. That's all they're saying. It has nothing to do with their skin color. It's just their.
If you gotta name it black, it means pretty much it's gonna be a clown.
It means far left.
Yeah. But anyway, go ahead and keep playing.
Tell us about the book.
Hold up, he's even got a pick in his freaking.
He's got a what?
You didn't see the hair pick in his head?
He got a what?
He's got the daggone black fist hair pick. Go back to that image. He's got a hair pick in his head.
Oh man, that's disrespectful right there. Well, it's not disrespectful. It's a black thing, and I get it.
No, man, that's cool.
You ain't gonna never see me walking around with an afro pick in my head.
That's cool, then, ain't it?
That's disrespectful. I mean, I put that in the same. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a culture thing. You walk around with a pick in your head.
Walks around with
I mean, if I see a white woman walk around with a comb in her head, I mean, like, hey, you forgot a comb in your head. But when you see a black dude do it, oh, it's cool.
That's a good point, man.
That's a damn good point, man. See, man, black people, y'all getting too many privileges, man.
Y'all get to stick combs in here and just walk around like.
Yeah, get to walk around with your pants hanging around your knees.
They rebels, man.
You damn. Y'all say it's such thing as white privilege. You have to admit there's such thing as black privilege.
It's no such thing as white privilege or black privilege. It's just privilege.
You know what? You right, man. See, we're a product of our environment. You put a bunch of crazy people on TV, and you start to pick up things, and it brings you down, man. We should be trying to work together.
Yeah. All right, let's keep rolling.
He's privileged.
Yeah, keep rolling.
Constitution. Tell us about the book and why you wanted to write it.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to do with this book is explain in layman's terms what Republicans are doing to the law.
Hold up. Can I say something? See, what Republicans are doing. What do you mean? What do you mean Republicans doing? Don't we supposed to be working together? You're pinning Republicans or liberals versus Republicans. Yeah. It's not about that. It's about the United States of America. It's about liberals, conservatives coming up together and, working things out together. It's not about us versus them.
Yeah. I mean, for the last,
he's being divisive.
Yeah, like we had Trump for 4 years. We're going to have Biden for 4 years. So the last 8 years has been 4 and 4.
Yeah.
Before that was 8 years of Obama. So the last 4, 8, 12. The last 12 out of 16 years when Biden finishes office has been a Democrat.
Yeah. So what is exactly the Republicans doing that's ruining this country? Don't tell me because they want somebody to show an ID card before they vote.
That's probably what he's saying.
Ellie? His name is Ellie what?
Ellie Mistal.
Ellie, you crazy as hell, man.
Go ahead, keep rolling.
What Republicans are doing
to the law. Obviously, trying to manipulate those laws to take away the rights of minorities, women, the LGBTQ community. You can see it all, and I try to explain it all in ways that people can understand.
Okay, let me say something.
How are you doing
What rights do women, minorities, what are the rights that minorities and women don't have that, like, say, white people have?
And a lot of people would argue gay people got more rights than anybody.
You can't even criticize them.
Yeah, I can't even crack a joke. All my shows get canceled. I say one gay joke, I can't go back there. But I can call black people the N-word. I can make fun of white people all I want.
As a black man,
if I say anything against somebody that don't know what their pronouns are, I get banned.
Black people could make millions of dollars saying the N-word repeatedly in their. So, I mean, but What are the things gay people? What rights gay people don't have that straight people have?
I've never seen somebody from the LGBTQ blah 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 go up to a voting booth and say, "Hey, I like to vote. Hey, get the hell out of here. Look, you a man wearing a dress? You can't vote here. This is a civilized country we got here. You can get out of here." I've never seen anybody turn away from
I've never heard of any black person being turned away.
Maybe because they don't have ID.
Hell, I voted without an ID and I'm black. I just had to show my paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't care.
You know why?
Why?
They thought you was gonna vote Democrat. Hey, look, we got a person of color. Hey, don't ask for his ID. You know he's too stupid. He can't use the computer. These people don't know how to get an ID. You know he's gonna vote for Biden. Let's go ahead and give him a pass.
Yeah, Biden. I mean, he's not saying that. Biden said this. All right, so let's go ahead and keep rolling.
Yeah, Biden said that.
Fight them.
Some will say, okay, so are you arguing for throwing out the Constitution? Should the Constitution be thrown out? What do we do? Is it a living document? Or is it a sacred document?
It's certainly not sacred.
It's certainly not sacred.
Kind of trash. Now, let's just talk as adults for a second.
Yeah, please talk as adults.
Trash.
Trash.
It was written by slavers and colonists and white people who were willing to make deals with slavers and colonists. They didn't ask anybody who looked like me what they thought about the Constitution. They didn't say, "Oh, Jim, come over here. What do you think about this old Constitution?" Well, massa, I sure don't like how you sell my children. But I gotta say, man, this King George, he needs to be stopped. Yeah. My grandpapa used to say, "Ain't no taxation without representation for massa." Like, that's not what happened.
All right, pause. Hey, anybody that makes fun of slavery and people are laughing at you, you are the biggest idiot in the room.
Yeah.
They're laughing at you mocking slavery. I mean, if I do that as a conservative, oh man, I'm the new face of white supremacy. But you do it and people laugh at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's only one of the ladies was laughing. I guess she's.
I heard some of the audience, man.
Yeah, but
that was disrespectful, man. He mocking our ancestors like that.
Yeah, so
a black man.
Yeah,
mocking our people.
Let me say
talking down to him like it's a joke, man.
Yeah,
he needs to be canceled.
Hey, let me say this. Okay, so because white people wrote the Constitution, it should be thrown out.
Well, he's pretty much saying because there were slave owners in their colonized.
Well, nobody's perfect. Like, for example,
he's doing ad hominem attacks. He's attacking people's character.
Yeah, instead of attacking the document itself.
Yeah,
it's like like, let's say somebody vile and
the most vile, disgusting human being on this planet.
Yeah, give me one.
Hitler. He's the most vile, disgusting human being that's ever lived on this planet. He's the worst. Well, I don't know him, Genghis Khan.
I'll just go with Hitler.
Let's go with Hitler. Let's keep it simple.
Yeah, Hitler, right? Let's say Hitler comes up with the cure for cancer. Just because he's an evil white supremacist, you just gonna throw out the fact that he came up for a cure for cancer?
Yeah. What if he came up with the cure with herpes? Just gonna throw that out the window? Just gonna keep having outbreaks every 6 months? No, man, I ain't taking that, man. That white supremacist came up. I'm gonna stick with these outbreaks. I'm gonna stick out with these sores, all this ripping, all this burning. Hell no, no, man. I got my morals. You crazy as hell. Attack the document.
Attack the document. So let me say this. Your interpretation of white people is just, you don't want nothing to do with white people. Like, everything about you is white.
Yeah, you even stole that haircut from a white man. Albert Einstein, huh? You ain't fooling nobody.
Your name, Elie Mistal? Is that French?
Yeah. You even wearing suits. That was a white European thing.
Yeah.
I mean, black people's more about sandals and gold sheets and gold chains.
I mean, that's in Africa right there. Pharaohs, they wore like...
That's our people, man.
Like blankets, but there was gold blankets. They had it woven in and it just walked around. You know, that everything about you is European white.
Even the way you talk, the way you enunciate your words is white. There's nothing black about you.
Well, I wouldn't say the way he talks is white. It's
the way white people talk like that, man.
Yeah, educated.
You know how black people talk. Listen to us, how we talk.
Well, we talk the way we talk because we're from the South.
Yeah.
Because white and black in the South sound the same.
Yeah. You do what you right, man. I'm over here being racist.
Yeah, man, you being over here.
I'm over here being a new black face of white supremacy.
No, it's not that he sounds white.
Yeah.
He sounds like a person that's typically educated from a certain part of the country.
Yeah.
That's why it's not because he's sounding white.
Yeah. I'm just trying to say,
like Snoop Dogg sounds the way he sounds because he's from South Central.
Yeah.
It's not that he's sounding black. That's just
Exactly. The way me and you sound is because we from a real rural area.
Yeah.
We don't, from where we from, we don't speak our words from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Like we don't say tomato, we say mato.
Yeah, we got that from Daddy.
Yeah. Daddy was crazy. Daddy wouldn't say liquor, he'd say liquor.
Yeah. But everything about you was like white European, like the people who wrote that Constitution. Mm-hmm. Anyway, keep rolling.
It's more this trash?
Like, that's not what happened.
Okay.
Right? This document was written without the consent of black and brown people in this country and without the consent of women in this country. And I say if that is the starting point, the very least we can do is ignore what those slavers and colonists and misogynists thought and interpret the Constitution in a way that makes sense for our modern world.
So I get that. When the Constitution was written, it was by white people who owned slaves. Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But over time, you know, the minorities, the women have spoken up, and that's why we have amendments to the Constitution.
That's why we had a civil war. I mean, that document is not it's a living document. You can make changes to it. No document,
As
no
society
contract is perfect. I mean, I get updates on my damn cell phone plan every month.
Yeah.
I get new amendments to my damn bank account. Everything changes.
Yeah, I guys got my damn Netflix bill is going up.
Yeah.
As society changes and evolves,
Yeah.
amendments to the Constitution if it makes sense.
Because no document is perfect.
Yeah, so blacks, women, minorities, they have had a say-so over the years. So what you just said is a flat-out lie. In fact, that Constitution gives you the ability to say what you're saying.
Yeah.
That document is not trash. Your education from Harvard is trash,
Yeah.
but the Constitution is not.
The very same document you're trashing, allowing you to perform all this trash you doing on TV.
Yeah. Your education is trash.
You're a New York Times bestseller. That Constitution has allowed you to do that, but you're going to trash it every moment you get because the things that come out of your mouth is irrational and stupid.
Yeah, it's keep rolling, jackass.
Do you want to rewrite it?
I could, right? I could rewrite parts of it in a tweet, right? Like, how about popular election for the president? People vote, not land.
That's not even in there, is it?
I'm saying
Land vote? Oh, for Democrats. They get shown up.
Term limits for Supreme Court justices. And how about no states' rights when it comes to health care, elections, policing, and guns?
Right.
Wow.
This dude,
Come here.
this dude is a straight up communist.
Look, it's okay. First of all, the popular vote.
He said, people vote, not land. That's a straw man. It's a misrepresentation of that argument.
Yeah.
The whole purpose of the Electoral College is for everybody's voices to be heard.
Yeah.
What's important for somebody in Los Angeles? It's not important for a man or woman in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
Yeah. The Electoral College is to make sure that, you know, Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, Miami doesn't figure in and settle all our elections for us.
Yeah.
They want everybody from all walks of life, because this is the United States of America. This is not America.
Not the United States of Chicago, San Francisco, Miami, New York City.
Yeah.
Because if you did away with the Electoral College, the only people's voices that will be heard is the major cities, Chicago, New York, San Francisco, New York.
Which is ran by liberals.
Yeah.
That's why you want that changed.
Yeah. But we, the United States of America, it's like you want to trash the Constitution, but you skipped over so much shit.
Yeah, and you know this. You have I would think Harvard you got a degree in U.S. government. I'm pretty sure they covered why we have an electoral college.
Do you even know what a state is?
Yeah, it's the it's not this is not Ukraine.
Yeah.
This is not Liberia or Siberia, whatever country, Libya, Morocco. This ain't damn Pakistan. This is the United States of America. Everybody voices in. And then he says he wants the government to take care of elections, gun rights, and health care.
So you want the federal government to legislate on my rights on owning a gun?
Yeah, there should be state rights.
Yeah.
It should fall under the Constitution, which is federal, but it should stay under states' rights, because what's important to somebody in Arizona or Texas may not be important to the people who live in the state of Virginia or New York.
Right.
The states should maintain their rights. I mean, You want the government to handle healthcare? Everything the government, imagine, go to the VA and see how they treat. That's a government-ran hospital.
Yeah, anything that's government-ran is it's garbage. You're just going to be a number at that point.
Yeah.
The best thing to deal with healthcare is let the private sector handle it, because you have all these companies competing against one another.
Yeah, for competition, and they're going to provide better service. If the government takes care of your healthcare, they're just going to say, here, this is your service, and you're going to love it. Deal with it.
I don't want the government overseeing my rights on what healthcare I decide to go with, or my gun rights, or my rights in general. I think that should be up to the individual, not the federal government.
Yeah, I mean, the federal government writes the Constitution, and we follow by the Constitution. I have no problem with that, but the states should still have their rights.
Right, that's what I meant, yeah.
Because when the federal government, I mean, man, I mean, if our federal government was logical and rational like they once were, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it, but it's so much. I mean, y'all want to take control of elections. I don't want the federal government to take. Each state should be able to take care of that.
Yeah.
Because in some of these states in this last election, I don't trust what happened.
Yeah, and that's not a conspiracy theory. I mean, that's a legitimate concern all Americans should have. I don't. That last election seemed real shady to me.
Yeah.
And y'all thought the very same thing when Trump got elected.
Yeah.
Y'all said he colluded with Russia.
But when y'all won, it's like, man, no, this is perfect.
I mean, I don't see what's the problem with the Electoral College. The last 12 and the last 16 years has been a Democrat. Yeah. It's working just fine.
Yeah, it's just Obama won both. I mean, it's fine. If you want to win the presidency, you either got to win both or just win the Electoral College.
Yeah, it's some more trash we got to watch, right?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, shit. Look at the nice face.
That's just better, and you can do that in a tweet.
Can't the amendments help some of that?
Well, here's the problem with the amendment process.
Really fast now. I got 20 seconds.
The problem with the amendment process is that in American history, there have been 115 people allowed to interpret what the amendments mean. 108 of them have been white.
Nah.
Okay.
That's a problem.
Well, you are certainly a...
That dude's a racist.
I mean,
he's a provocateur.
Yeah, I mean, well, at the end, it's kind of cut off, but the View, they start laughing at the end. They say he's I mean, they were actually laughing at him instead of with him.
Yeah,
because he's more like a provocateur. You're actually a joke.
Yeah, I mean, you could totally tell if you go watch the full interview at the end of this interview how the ladies are, and they are far left. They are far left.
Yeah,
and from their body language and how they was reacting to him when that show ended, they were laughing at him.
Yeah, you're a joke. They was just trying to help you sell your book, that crappy book you came out with, because you're black. That's the only reason why you're on that show.
Yeah.
They probably actually feel sorry for you. Because I mean, if you get blank looks from the View, when it's coming to far left stuff, and they giving you a blank look, you pretty much bottom of the barrel. You're an idiot.
And the way you were making fun of slavery and they're laughing at you.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, that show is trash.
Yeah.
Constitution show is trash. Your education is trash.
Yeah.
You're just a trash human being, actually. You actually suck balls. It's a damn good show.
Yeah. We got some new shows coming. We're coming to Des Moines, Iowa, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Fort Smith, Arkansas, Joplin, Missouri.
Man, we coming to Visalia, California, Bakersfield, California, Decatur, Alabama, Toccoa, Georgia. We just had a third show in Toccoa, Georgia.
We're coming to Great Falls, Montana, Idaho Falls, Idaho, Irvine, California, Louisville, Kentucky, Hazard, Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky, all kinds of Kentuckys.
We coming to Fort Mill, South Carolina, Liberty, South Carolina. We're coming to Jacksonville, Florida, and West Palm Beach, Florida.
Go to HodgeTwinsTour.com for tickets. Hey, everybody, drop into MyPillow.com and get up to 66% off.
Yeah, support Mike as he helps the Freedom Convoy.
Yeah, look, he just jumped out of the chopper, man.
Man, Mike's a damn patriot. I hope he didn't make that damn parachute, that damn MyPillow.
That shit ain't gonna work.
You're gonna die, Mike.
Don't forget, go to officialHodgeTwins.com. Go to the Fight Censorship tab, hit the links, follow us on Telegram, follow us on Rumble, and follow us on YouTube. They haven't censored us there yet. Yeah, they're actually being fair. Yeah. Go to officialHodgeTwins.com and pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Hell, I'm even giving you 20% off. Just type in discount code Chinese Virus. We call it Chinese because it's from China. We making t-shirts great again. Yeah.